Gossiping Heifers, Houston, H-Town.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio.
Oh my God. If it isn't Atlanta, Pennsylvania,
You're just a big old heifer.
I believe there's a attack of lunacy going around here.
What's be going on? It's the Heifer 1, and here come the Heifer 2. What's going on, Heifer 2? Don't do that there. You like a damn crackhead lizard. You do. I'm. Look, you the one put the tongue.
Ain't nothing lizardy. Don't start with me. You know I'm tired of drinking.
Don't start the show making up words. There's no such word as lizardy.
If Trump could do it, why hell I can't?
Because you're not president number one, okay?
He shouldn't have never been. I mean, what? But hello.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Thank you guys for joining us and tune in for another live episode of the Gossiping Heifers. Please, if you have a moment to subscribe, if you have not subscribed so far, please do so now. Turn on your notifications, and if you got a moment, share, because we're trying to build the numbers on the YouTube channel, and it's people like y'all that support us that we rely on.
Yeah,
Oh, the Dookie of Mookie.
What is going on, Mookie? Princess, Granny,
Yes, Devin. Everybody up in the building. T. Henderson. So I want to thank everybody for supporting us so far. And if you're listening to the playback, join us every Wednesday night live on YouTube, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are in the building. Rocky's got a little tint in her hair. What's going on with the I called her She-Hulk earlier, but she corrected me about the color.
First of all, the color is teal. That's the new color, children. I'm sorry. I had to do the whiz. You set it up for me to do the whiz.
It was already playing in the back of my mind, and you say it. Continue about your teal.
Y'all know I always like to do different stuff, and I'm a hairstylist. That's what I do. So I lighten up the top, the little tint part, and I will not be using this rinse again, though.
Why not?
I will be using another rinse. Girl, every time I put my little hair stuff in, my nails get the tint of the color.
Oh, it stains your nails.
It bleeds. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not even gonna say the name of the color. I don't want to do it like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I don't want to be what they call messy.
Well, they call us messy.
Isn't that funny? It's so funny. I went my whole life, elementary, junior high school, early adulthood, and never heard that until I got to know messy, delusional people on Instagram. I'm gonna leave it there. How do you go your whole life and you go? Because you said it the other day. You said IG is almost like a psych ward. It reminds you of the movie. If y'all have never seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest,
One Flew Over the Cuckoo
Nest.
That's Instagram.
Yeah. IG, Instagram, same spot, same address. I'm just like, wow.
What? Yo, I just never in my whole life. I would blame the pandemic, but I think these were issues people were sitting on and coping with while everything was in a norm. Once COVID hit, they had to deal with shit. So
I saw people doing dumb shit before COVID hit. So I'm not going to blame it on COVID. May have heightened it.
That's what I'm saying.
It was already there.
Just took a little it took some surfacing to come out. Jules gonna holler his medication time.
Yes, this girl. Bitch, call me Nurse Ratchet, okay? I could find another way for you to take it.
You know Mr. what? Murphy. But I don't think you'll like it.
Oh, you like it though, wouldn't you?
We gotta watch that movie. See,
let's start on some positive.
Yes.
So, while everybody lose their mind and keeping them shit on Instagram, this is what I've been doing.
What is that you're showing?
A new book, and this is my manifestation book. You can't really see the moon and the little zodiacs, and at the very bottom it says, "Yes, we create our fate every day we live." So I've been writing back to back routine 3 times, 4 times, almost 20 times in a day. My manifestations, and I got it locked up, so can't nobody come over here fucking with it. So I got it locked up, but I really need this book, and this is the only thing that's keeping me grounded and keeping me out of nonsense. Because you want to talk about my week, you want me to get there, don't you?
Well, I was first going to congratulate you for your new management position. Congratulations.
Thank you
received a promotion in a very short period of time that let you know you worked your ass off.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. You got one person that wants to kiss somebody's ass all day, be in their face. Oh, I did add-ons. I do add-ons. I make money with add-ons. But then you got somebody putting myself, that's the other somebody, that's giving new bright ideas that's going to bring new money in.
Can I pause you? Did you just refer to yourself in third person?
Yeah, bitch, I did. I'm doing a Trump.
I'm just confirming.
I'm making the words. I'm a third person. I'm egoing right now, okay? Because, see, I had to sit on my ego all week. And that bitch is ready to roar, okay? I had put my ego in tame mode all week long. So, I leave the management meeting. We had some extra stuff. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and drop this stuff off at the shop. I don't want to keep this in my car. You know? Why? So the little bitch sitting behind the desk, what are you doing? Why you have all of this stuff? Where you been? What are you doing? And I, thank God I had my dark glasses on. I wish I would have left them because I had my dark glasses on. And I'm just like, why is this hoe drilling me? She must have had a vibe. I said, I just left a management meeting. What? Girl, when y'all say, have y'all ever seen the Hulk when he changed or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Bitch, the whole changed right in front of me.
Right in you, just transformed.
Just transformed. Nasty tone, attitude. What? I got to listen to you. I'll quit. So I'm gonna be. When I see her ass Friday, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you still here?" Now, see, the thing is, I'm not even gonna flex without my promotion. That's not who I am.
Right.
I'm gonna do my job to the fullest and make sure the upper people are happy. And see, that's where her problem gonna come in at. She don't like to follow no rules. She feels like she can do whatever she wants. They tell you to use something when the kids check out and leave. She want to hand it to them. You've been told over and over, don't do that.
Don't do that shit. Stop it.
So I already got rid of her little toys that she likes to hand to them. I cleared the register area because the corporate don't want to see all that shit. Look, this is what the owner said. Corporate don't want to see all that shit, and we need to use that so-and-so. And I'm saying so-and-so because I don't want to give it up where I work. It ain't nobody business because I'm talking reckless right now. So that's where her problem gonna come in.
And you know what? That's a lot of people's problems when they start a position, and if they happen to have rapport with somebody and they get promoted, and automatically you can't even congratulations, happy for you, gonna do a great job. But she couldn't even hold that shit.
Big mad. And y'all, like I said, I just looked at the bitch. Cause in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna get you later.
Yeah, see, that's what.
And every time you go off, see, I'm gonna be a petty bitch. Every time you start having a little tantrum, I'm gonna record your ass.
See, that's what I don't understand.
Camera.
Because you've got leverage over her position. So with you having to report back to upper hands, that means you're gonna give her a harder time because you already like to do what the fuck you want to do anyway.
Yeah.
Now you got an attitude.
Hey, Joe Center, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The funny thing is,
hey, Bad Apple.
Bad Apple in here. Hey, Bad Apple.
Yes.
I see her name now. I think I recognize it now. I'm a person that needs my space. Don't be under me, micromanaging me, fucking with me. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do exactly whoever the owner or my manager is. I follow protocol with no problem.
Yes, procedures are done.
This bitch don't. And with me being that kind of person, you gonna follow protocol, bitch, whether you like it or not.
Oh God. What up, Tuggle?
We had a cool rapport, but you let me know where you coming from. And then I'm like, okay, so now I see why you gave the manager such a hard time. But like I told my manager, I ain't nice like you, boss. I'm not nice like you.
I'm not nice like boss.
That's right, bitch. Let me count my rocks, okay?
Oh God. Oh, okay, look.
But I mean like I said, retrograde's been retroing, and like I said, I had to hold my ego back on a slut on IG. I don't know what it is, folks trying me. It's
sad because you want to go ahead and tell her. You want me to go ahead and just run down a little something?
No, I tell it. Now, for one, I unfollowed a lot of people for association, and the other main one was because we don't really interact. So I feel like if we don't really interact, why are we following each other? Now, true. I went into a bitch's live. I shouldn't have went in. And she did the most cowardly shit. Oh, and so. Yeah, you messy. And you unfollowed me. And I said, okay, and I did. But then you start bringing up other shit that has nothing to do with you. And I told her that in the comments. Okay, so you talking about shit you don't know nothing about right now. Then and you spoke on so-and-so. And I don't care if Deacon is in here. Deacon was the one that spoke on that bitch in our live. And this is the one funny thing about when people are on your live and they speak on somebody, all of a sudden it was you. I guess because it was your live.
Yeah, I guess now, because it was your live. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Now, y'all got to know, I'm not going to first argue in no goddamn comments because you're not woman enough to cam me up because you don't want none of this realness. So that's a punk move right there. Just like when you cuss somebody out through a text, that's some bitch shit. You don't want to really talk to them and get your feelings hurt. Second of all, I don't argue with hoes.
But my thing about it is, if the situations that were being brought up and you got nothing to do with none of this.
Nothing.
So that means if you are not involved, and this is what I wish people would understand, if you don't have any involvement in whatever you think you heard or assume, you need to keep your opinion to yourself.
But
because you don't know what's going on.
But I was the one being messy. Bitch, you naming shit that has nothing to do with you. And you carrying bones, and they the wrong bone. If you're going to repeat something, get it right. Because you know you are supposed to be Queen Receipt. I mean, I remember the drunk and the drunk and domestic violence you was posting up about you.
Girl, talk on your microphone.
Oh, but about you. So my thing is, if you're not going to cam me up to have this conversation, and if you're not going to stick to why you really upset, and yeah, I saw you on so-and-so live. Yeah, bitch, I was there. I was invited. I made it very clear in my comments. It was me. I hide and fear no bitch. Let's say that for one. But I don't argue with people that are not on my level.
But you know, I'm proud of you because I know not that long ago,
I would have cussed that bitch out.
Oh, God.
I would have sent a request. Come on. But I didn't do it because I had to think about it.
Who is this person worth arguing for? Why am I going to raise my temper for your ass? Why am I going to do that?
You met somebody on IG, paid their whole way, fucked them, got drunk, and then had to call the police. Bitch, you would think I'm going to argue with you.
I hate when people do that shit because, like I said, I see it daily on social media where people just hear about a situation or they get their side or whatever the case may be. However you get y'all information and they run with the shit.
She was sitting in the cut where Deacon called that girl's name out for, which was funny. For like I said, I don't care. The other girl they talking about, this whole pull her titty out on Negroes' lives. I don't care.
Let me now that you're at that point, let me explain something. When people, I peep patterns, and y'all know I'm a pattern and timeline queen.
Hey, Tuggle.
When we had a situation anonymously go down, this person is affiliated with the person that was doing the bullshit.
Yeah.
They never really come into our space until recently. So you have every right to speak on. You have every right to speak on. Oh, you don't normally come over here, and how funny it is.
And that's all I said.
That's it.
Once Deacon called her out in the comments, and you said, shh. I said, nah, she really don't come in here like that. So I was like, and yeah, so what? Now I can see if I was dragging the girl. Never did. I just say, yeah, she don't never. But my thing is, you more big mad I unfollowed you. Because you spent 1 second on you unfollowed me, blah, blah, blah. Then you went to everything else. You was reaching.
Well, I wish people would start taking on the responsibility. If you call yourself an adult, you need to act like one. Well, and like I said, keep your, but that's the end of that, girl, because like I said, I don't want to drag the story out.
No, I know that. Look, first of all, don't be cutting my black ass off. Okay, that's first. Second of all, it did, at the end of the day, it didn't matter because like I said, I only argue and debate with people I care about. If I feel like you said something, I'm a woman and be like, look, I need to talk to you in your DMs. I'm never putting nobody on blast on a live. It's inappropriate. It's childish. We'll talk behind closed doors and we will move on. So, I mean, like I said, the person had no conversation. And me being the queen bitch that I am, I brought you some conversation to your live. And I hope you enjoyed it.
But, you know, I've noticed that people that just hit the live button and they wait for a couple of people to come in, and depending on who comes in, they may have heard some bullshit. Oh, yeah, so-and-so. I heard you so-and-so. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God. Didn't you have like an agenda before you hit the live button?
No.
You didn't have no time.
I just hit live and a bitch came in that I want to fuck with. But I don't be a coward about it. You know, and there was another chick that I have to give respect, even though I don't deal with her. She was like, I heard you was talking about me. Can you cam up? I said, I sure can, but I only got 5 minutes because I'm at work. See, that's real shit.
That's real shit when you have a conversation.
Let me talk to you face to face, okay? But other than that,
Tika! God damn it,
Tika!
Yeah, but you know what? This is why I want people to understand. You're not going to make yourself look any better trying to blow smoke up somebody's ass because you're trying to, let me show y'all how I'm going to go off on this bitch. Like, we can't see that on reality TV.
But you know what? That part. But she didn't get too out of hand because she knew better. She didn't get that far out of hand.
But we
you know what? You just looking messy and you unfollow me. Okay, well, bye.
You know what? That's another thing I want to address. We have, like you said, we've been going through our whole lives until this damn shit. And we've been labeled messy. Every time somebody hears some shit about the heifers, oh, they so messy. I'm like, well, what are you doing now by talking about our ass? You being messy.
Yeah, I mean, what you doing right now? Ain't that messy? I mean, y'all correct me in the comments. And
yeah,
that's bad, but that's me. When I hit the live button, when I see Mookie go live or I see Jules go live, I know it's gonna be fun. I know we're gonna be lighthearted, or we're gonna be talking about good shit, like I said about my manifestations. We talking about stuff like that. And
right.
Those are the things I prefer to talk about, if not laughter. I love laughter. It releases a good, awesome chemical that helps you stay young.
Yes, estrogen shit.
Estrogen, girl.
But like I said, I wish people would stop going with narratives and not confirm. If it has, like I said again, if it has nothing to do with you, have no details because you were not involved, I think you need to find something else to talk about. News has stuff every day you can discuss.
There's always some nonsense going. And thank you. Somebody agreed that is messy. So that's what I'm like, isn't this the whole call in the corner? I'm sorry, that's all I could think of for this person. It's a whole call in the corner. I'm like, come on now. And like I said, it's hilarious to me. And I only reason I really wanted to be, but like I said, y'all, I'm growing. I'm trying to do better.
It's not worth the energy.
It's not worth it. And
it's not worth the energy.
After my spiritual gifts kicked in my dreams, I realized I did the right thing.
But you know what? I have to think about what pisses black people off during a confrontation more than anything. Being laughed at. Do you know that's the number one go-to for white folks? They start laughing at your ass.
Oh, yeah.
When you start huffing and puffing, and they be like, I done got you where I need you to be. Thank you.
It's like Peter Green. We was just watching Peter Green.
We just watched that shit.
And he was like, when I'm talking to my black folks, they laughing with me.
Right, not at
all
me.
I see is a bunch of white folks laughing at me.
We got a lot of work to do, but I'm telling you, it's all good though. We learn our lessons, we carry on. We're gonna bounce that negative bullshit out of here.
Bad out, but I recently ordered this, but I also got some shower bombs, y'all. I don't know. I got Michelle some too. And it's all these different scents. And what you do is you put it like behind you, not directly in the water, but where it gets moist, and it releases a nice aroma and fragrance. And and I always pray. I have to talk to myself mentally, not out loud, But I'm good. And you right, Bad Apple. It takes a bigger person and a stronger person to
walk away. It's not even worth it. Also, Ms. Tadman, thank you so much for the comment, but you guys are always real. You have been the same since I've been watching for years. And I thank you for that because, like I said, we do have some people that have been rocking with us for years. We appreciate the support. But when it comes, like I said, but you know what? Not to sound bougie. What up, Tyra? Not to sound bougie, you have to have an upper echelon and affiliation. When I say that, when you look at people to socialize with, to do business with, to go to bed with, Look at the credentials. Are they surrounding themselves around toxic individuals? Are they surrounding themselves with people who constantly talk about you? That's another red flag.
Yeah.
Do they make up shit to be in the narrative? So
that part.
You have to check off all these things and say, okay, yeah, they do mess with a lot of motherfuckers I don't fuck with, and they are a little, this and that.
They
look at all that shit.
Carrying bones and making up bones, so you do have to watch that. And I forgot who that white man was, but he said, I can look at a person's friends or they clique and tell you where they're going to be in 5 years.
Yes.
So I will be separating myself from all low-level people. And I don't mean that you got to be a millionaire.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is if you're not carrying yourself a certain way, if you're carrying bones, making up stories, I don't need you in this chapter.
I don't need you in no chapter.
No. Each life chapter, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
This chapter that I'm going through right now, that's back there where you need to stay.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that in this chapter.
And that's understandable. I commend you, because I said your journey has been way longer, more intense, because I know you had to work some stuff out, especially when it comes to response to silly shit. Is there some shit that you don't even need to bother replying to?
Yeah, and
like, okay, well, you have a nice day.
Yeah, I said, okay, peace, bitch, bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, that's one less hello I got to do.
Yeah, go let that nigga drive your car, go buy the gas and pay for the food and go fuck and get mad later. Who does that? How many women? I just want y'all give me thumbs up in the comments. How many of you ladies have met a man online, let him drive your car the same night, you pay for the food, the alcohol, and everything? Hey, D. So,
hey,
I mean, has any ladies ever did that? Met a man for the first time and just paid for everything? And then, this is exactly what Paul Mooney was talking about, where you have a wet pussy and a dry purse.
He said, the joke is verbatim, when their women folk will go out all weekend, come home broke. And he said, your grandmother said, don't you know a dry purse and a wet pussy don't match?
They don't match.
They do not match.
See, ain't nobody raising their hands though in these comments. Granny said, boo, okay? So I've never done that in my life. I've never met a man and just paid for it.
But you know what? I think the sad part about it is,
just sit down.
Let's just say, like, for the I know we didn't go on a whole different topic, y'all. But so let's just keep on with this topic, because I've noticed when it comes to women being challenged because they've taken on so much masculine energy, and it's not by choice. They're being challenging to men, which is, it's a little overboard at times.
I'm not challenging no man with my wife.
I'm not doing it. I'm not challenging no man. I'm gonna speak my piece as a woman, and I'm gonna bounce. That's all I got to say.
I love the essence of being a woman. I love the essence of how a man treats a woman. I love to be able to treat that man with that upper respect as a man if he behaves this way. But there's I've never picked or even socialized with a man where I had to pick up the tab. I just never.
I'm sorry, Mookie, talking about who wants to pay me. You know what? This is Mookie, what I'm talking about.
You. But y'all, Mookie, you may get somebody because your mohawk can has
got moisturized.
It's moist and silky.
It looks very, very scrumptious.
But women don't. I don't think this was one of those moments where let me challenge his manhood. I think she went on a date with a bitch. She was pretty much a duck, a hoochie duck. I'm not paying
hoochie duck.
A hoochie duck, because if I gotta pay for everything, first of all,
I'm not looking at a male escort.
But no, and then there's a raggedy one on top of that. But like, bitch, is that what you paid for, really? But I feel like the moment I realized this nigga ain't got no money, but he asked me to drive 3 hours out. And see, first of all, another thing I'm not doing. I'm not going to your city. If I've never met you and this is my first time meeting you, you coming to my spot. You coming to my city. I'm not coming to your city. I'm sorry, I got boundaries and rules, man.
Yeah, it'd be all right. It will be all right. Look, let's go to a break because we didn't got you a whole different array of topics over
I
here.
want Mookie to cam up so I can see that moisturized fro.
Look, we'll be right back. Y'all hit the share button. Don't go nowhere. It's the Gossiping Heifers show. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for a heartwarming podcast or a podcast that's going to teach you how to do something? Well, this is not the one. Mookie Talking Dookie, the podcast, will bring you funny life stories. And not just my life. I'm going to be interviewing random people and we're going to poke fun at life, period. Because life has a way of poking fun at us, but I think it's best that we poke fun back. Because that's the only way we can survive, is by laughing, smiling, and having a good time doing so. So be sure to subscribe and tune in. And let's see where this journey will take us. Mookie Talking Dookie, the podcast.
People hire fat bitches to sing because black fat bitches. And tell.
We have the Gossiping Heifer says, love Marina.
Oh, I love the Gossiping
Heifer. What up? Yo, Gossiping Heifers. Yo, Gossiping Heifers.
I love them heifers.
They are they come out of Houston. Those are my homies. I do their podcast.
Houston Improv with like praise hands.
December 1st through the 3rd is Houston Improv. I will be there. That's a fantastic club, by the way. I love Houston. I love Texas. I like performing in Texas, period. Yes, you guys, I love you guys. Shout out to the Gossiping Heifers. And yes, you can use my shout out, my video of me shouting you guys out. You can use it anytime you want to. You are the homies. That's real talk. Gossiping Heifers. Yeah.
That's right, Godfrey. Yeah, that's our homie, Godfrey, the comedian. Matter of fact, if you guys are in H-Town, December 1st or 3rd, he will be performing. We will be in the house. We ain't saying what night.
Oh, we going.
Oh, we going. Okay, we already got our table reserved and all that good shit. So we going.
But y'all see the people that we fucking with now. You know, when you get someone like Godfrey. No, and I'm not trying to blow smoke up Godfrey's ass and Marina. If I said her name right.
Marina Franklin, yes.
I love her too. We've interviewed her and look, she interviewed us right back, and she didn't take no fucking year to do it either.
Oh, God, what up, Quan?
This is the caliber. No, fuck that shit. This is the caliber I'm climbing to. So if you a silly hoe, if you a silly hoe waiting on a call, what's that TLC song? I ain't got time for you.
But the thing about it is, that's sad that you do, because you want to, when you have a platform, you want to give different people opportunities to expose themselves and their talent. And I think it was just a little too much.
Princess, I'm on my petty train. God. I'm on
too much chitlin circuit shit.
I am on petty fucking retrograde. Speaking of the retrograde, I sent you and Jules, anybody that has Pisces in their rising, in their sun, in their moon, you all, that's probably about, Jules, you've been going through that. So I sent you the guy, I sent it to you too, Michelle. But if you got Pisces in those charts, and now they talking about, the Capricorn, all the earth signs, if it's a moon, everything will be smooth sailing long as you don't overthink shit. But that's why anybody with Pisces, y'all have been really tired, stressed, agitated. And it's being, but we will be in Virgo. It's going into Virgo. So we're coming out that, that Aries one.
I just thought about that while you were talking your zodiac shit. Maybe you need to do a segment where you do the updates on the moons and the signs of the stars, put on a turban and shit.
I can do all that and also tell you why I don't go to church. Do y'all want to know a story why I don't go to church?
Please, Rocky, please tell the audience why you don't go to church.
The fake ass fucking people in there. Deacon, where you at? He not even in here tonight.
Hey, you'll never know, because like I said, my thing about it is
I'm at the end.
I'm gonna speak on a situation that I recently come to realization to. Once I set boundaries, like if you visit my house and I've welcomed you as a guest, but you come in, you raid my refrigerator, you put your feet up on my damn table, and I've already told you there's things like that you cannot do in my home, but you do
Put
it
your ass
anyway.
out with my 38.
But see, my thing about it is you cannot come in my house and disrespect me when I've told you my boundaries of my house. So, with that being said, once somebody disrespects the house, I'm not going to re-entertain.
I need to answer some questions here, Michelle. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Rocky.
We're just moving out of Aries. Aries and Libra were in the same retro, and that is not a good mix. But we were just in where it was pretty bad for Aries. Aquarius, Jacinta, I don't know your moon sign. I don't know your rising sign. You may want to go online and check out. They have free websites where you can check out your natal chart. And long as you know the time of birth, where you were born, you can find out every zodiac sign that's in your chart. And you may see why you're being affected that way. Because you're an Aquarius. So, yeah. I don't want to talk about Aquarius right now, Joe. Since it's not you.
Oh God, like, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
I don't want to talk about that nigga.
And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and speak on, since you brought this shit up.
What?
About, you know how you trying to move on from somebody because their seasoning right now is not with you.
No, that nigga season is with me all the time. You know why? Not only because spiritualists told me, I've had another psychic tell me, but we are one. And when I say one, when I speak on twin flames, I don't know when people know. If you don't know what twin flames are, that's pretty much one soul and two different bodies. Doesn't mean that you end up with your twin flame. Now, that doesn't mean it. But the best thing to do to work and help your twin flame is to work on yourself, because it's a spiritual thing. It's not a mental, it's a spiritual connection. So, and then a lot of times when you start working on shit like self, you provoke that, not realizing it, in your twin flame, because you are the same soul. So that nigga will always be around. Whether if it doesn't lead to anything else, they still will tell you your twin flame is someone that you'll never forget. Michelle, I want you to take that smirk on your face and shove it up your head. I want you. You know what? If you was, I would take the back of your head right now.
It's the smirk, because right now I'm thinking about some shit I want to say, but I'm not saying it. That's why I'm smirking.
Nah, say it. Your face already said the boo.
I'm just saying I smirk instead.
Bitch, don't be mad because you done dealing with a twin flame.
Look, don't even get me started, okay?
That's a narcissist flame, not a twin. Oh, God. Because I refuse to believe that is a part of your soul.
You know what? I'm going to speak on this real quick. Now, how do you introduce somebody who has gifts, like spiritual, and get a reading and be hypocritical about the shit afterwards? But then when I pop in her live, there you are. Ooh. Make it make sense.
I'm a dumb Negro and I want to be narcissist. Oh, Michelle just came in. Bloop. I can't let her think that I'm trying to grow. See, now, my homie don't want to, my homie don't want to believe in it. My homie don't want to believe this shit either. But I'm gonna tell you what's funny with him. That nigga will have a dream and call me. Hey, I had this dream so-and-so. What do you think? Ask your girl spiritual. Nah, remember?
You know what? Yeah. See, this was we've been rocking with spiritual essentials for years. And every time we do it, and yes, happy birthday to spiritual. But every time we get like some people who are new to the show and we talk about her all the time, they go to her live. And and, because she's very gifted.
No,
and I'm like, y'all some of the most toxic motherfuckers.
Spiritual is is definitely on point on everything she talks about. But see, the difference between him and yours, he does believe, but he's one of them people that likes, I'm going to do it myself. You know, typical, especially Aquarius man. I can do it myself. So, but, you know.
If you could do it yourself, don't use my referral. How about that?
That part. Don't ask me. What about the dreams? Girl, them niggas was blowing popping caps at my ass. Popping caps. He let me sage him. And I also made a bag of sea salt and gave it to him. So I'm glad that he will take some of the shit that I give to him and not think, ooh, bitch doing voodoo. You know, now he did try to play a joke about food and shit. I said, nigga, you been eating over here since I met you. If I gotta put a spell on you,
girl, you don't waste my resources on your ass.
Well, first of all, anybody that knows love spells are one of the most dangerous things you can do.
Yes.
And it will backfire so bad.
Yes, it will.
Once you take the free will that God has given everybody, you're working against natural shit that God made. You cannot take free will from nobody.
It's almost like that movie. What's that movie, The Craft, with them bitches learning to become witches, and they cast a spell on one of their homies to like one of their homegirls. He became a stalker.
That part. It never ends good. So I'll tell anybody, please do not do no binding. Don't do no love spells. If you do a love spell, do it for self-love, self-growth. Don't do that shit.
Hey, Blair. But I've never understood, because I would never, if I had the ability to cast a spell on somebody to be into me, I wouldn't want to do it because I already... Go ahead.
Do you know what spell I would do?
What spell?
I know you remember that damn spell. Well, no, it wasn't a spell. Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny, and he was drawing.
You know what? You a dumbass. That Looney Tunes shit, and he turned him into half animal, half flower.
You would change the Daffy Duck ass to a.
Now I gotta find the shit. Hold on. Now I gotta find the shit.
That's some shit I would do. Nigga, you be waking up. Nigga woke up with a dog head and a cow's body. That's the kind of shit I do.
Oh, God. I'm finna see if I can find this shit.
He'll wake up with elephantitis nuts. Kind of roll over like, damn, what is that? Balls. That's the kind of crap I do.
Let me find this goddamn picture, because now I just had a flash and I gotta share with the people.
He gave him a flower. He had the flowers all around.
Yeah.
He said, what are you? This is despicable. Look, this is why I love that.
I don't feel myself.
If you all never knew, this is my. I see a little muscle cut coming right here.
Oh my God! And of course I can't find it.
I've been planking.
That's why I'm so tired of fucking modern Looney Tunes. They need to go back to their old shit, because they got this. Yeah, they got all these other characters other than what I asked for. So y'all go look the shit up. Yeah.
But no, it's you can find it. It's hilarious. But you know, yeah, elephantitis. I said it. But I'm not doing anything to make you love me. Let me tell you something. And I am finna boast y'all, so get ready for it, okay?
Oh, God.
I am a charming, witty, hilarious motherfucker. Not only, thank you, bitch. Not only am I witty and charming, I cook my black ass off. I play my own shit. I work, bitches. I work. I don't give my coochie out like that either. My coochie is good, okay? I sit on it more than anything so it stay warm. I don't stalk. Now I will tell you, if you piss me off, I did do this recently, and I ain't fucking ashamed. That nigga had me pissed off. I knew how to piss him off. I called his ass 20 times. Every dumb thing I do is calculated.
Oh, God.
Now, you want to piss that nigga off? I'm not finna fuck with your car. I'm not fucking with your furniture. I'm not calling nobody, but I will call you. 20 times.
Rocky.
What? Take this bitch. Come on back in the mix now.
Okay, I'm trying to get this damn thing off.
You don't know what the fuck you doing, do you?
No, first of all, I'm laughing at your ass, number one, because you got to go through this damn checklist, which is all true. I will give you credit on that. It's all true. But at the same goddamn time, when you told me when I put you on a solo shot, thank you, bitch.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm still laughing at.
Oh, okay. But that's all I'm saying. Women, just find that simple. It's simple shit that piss me. You can irritate a nigga quick. It don't take much. Okay?
It don't take much.
You ain't gotta go fuck with the man's car. You ain't gotta go fucking with his mama or the side bitch if there is a side bitch. Okay.
Oh my God.
Take care with him. But if you know, like let's say he's a football fanatic. Call his ass all Sunday. And when he call back, oh, I ain't want nothing. That's the kind of shit I do. And it may, at the moment, niggas be like, that bitch crazy. Nah, nigga, I know what's gonna piss you off, and I enjoyed it because you don't piss me off. So now we even playing field. You mad, and all of a sudden I'm glad. It's called transfer of energy. I don't pissed you off, and I'm feeling.
You feel good now.
Yeah, you know what? It's so sad because after I did it, I felt so good.
Mikey, you need to stop talking about yourself right now. I need you to be quiet right now. Don't say another word about the situation.
The shit I do when I'm angry with a nigga.
Don't do it damn more.
I can't just say all this good shit and act like there's not a flaw. If I know what's gonna piss you off, I'm gonna press that button. And when you done, nigga, there's a good steak in here with some gravy and shit. Shut the fuck up. Eat your and especially hungry.
Oh my God!
You don't got so angry, you're hungry. Baby, I already cooked. I knew you
worked up an appetite. You got that nigga so bad. So
I know you mad. So here's some food. Now shut the fuck up. You feel the same way I feel, but now I'm happy you angry. Tuggle don't.
I got to rename this whole episode. This whole episode got to be overhauled. All the shit I had to talk about, fuck it. Just
everybody got toxic shit to them. I don't care how good you are, how you got fairy dust coming out your balls or your cooter. Everybody got a toxic point. And and like I said earlier, Tuggle, if I don't give a shit about you, you ain't got to worry about me calling you 20 times fucking with you. But if I care, there's feelings.
I'm fuck with you.
I'm gonna fuck with you. But I had some good fried chicken for you, Tuggle. You're not gonna be able to go in that DJ because it's gonna have too much grease on your fingers.
Oh my God.
The album gonna be slipping.
This is why
I want to know, Tuggle, what's your toxic trait? I know you got one.
Yeah, please. Everybody got toxic traits. So if you guys are bold enough to put them in the comments, we could definitely bring them up.
In the comments, I can't see that shit. Look like
I'm looking at the comments now. So if it's a toxic trait, shut your ass up. If it's a toxic trait that you think you may have, I want you guys to put in the comments. We will not call your name, but we'll read the comment. Okay.
I am OCD.
For the audio version.
I don't like cabinets left open. I don't like people leaving doors open. That's
not a toxic trait.
That's not what, bitch. I'm reading the comment. I'm not talking about toxic trait. I've already said my toxic trait.
Okay, petty and sarcastic. Yes.
Okay.
I be trying to, you know what? It takes a daily fight for, I think, both of us. Because there'll be some shit that then just pissed us off, and we're trying to hold back on the petty train. Be like, oh my God. Okay, I'm be quiet. So,
but you know what? I find a way to say some slick shit without raising my voice or cursing. And half the time it just go over people's head, but I know I've already said it. Now, see, the nigga I harass, this is the only problem. He knows me well. So
he knows your sarcasm.
He know my sarcasm. Oh, well, what does that man love to say? oh my God, I can't think of the word right now. But when I got holler, okay, yeah, okay, and they're like, okay,
Nonchalant.
no, you're being oh my God, it's like some dismissive, passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive, yes.
That is another toxic trait I know I have. I'm very passive aggressive.
Another comment says snarky, petty pentagraphs.
But you know what? See, people that know their toxic level and they acknowledge it, the only way you can fix it or keep it at bay is if you know it.
If you acknowledge it.
Girl, I ain't toxic. Ain't nothing wrong with me. See, you the crazy motherfucker I gotta watch. Because only crazy people say they have no problems.
Right. Because that's not realistic. No. Another comment here says, I'm too honest. It may come off as bitch mode. And we got that problem our damn self.
Yeah, that's me too. So Jennifer, don't feel bad.
Wait, we said we weren't going to name drop. I'm just reading the comments.
No, what? But they in the goddamn, my bad.
I'm talking about for the audio version, you jackass.
Yeah, I know. My bad. Yeah. Jennifer Anderson. Anyway.
Asshole. Fuck you ass. Okay.
That Jennifer Anderson. The bitches in the comments. Fuck it. I think, like I said, it's very good to know your toxic trait. So when you know you finna go there, but see, I held mine back for a minute. And I just said it was right before the retrograde kicked in. And I think it's good that I got it out.
Yes.
Retro came.
Yes.
I think it would have been a lot worse.
Oh, okay. Let me see if we got any other ones here. I had a therapist tell me I'm sarcastic and negative. I thought I was just funny, and I feel that one. I feel that one. I'm like, my sarcasm is my humor, and my way of politely telling you something without hurting your feelings. So,
but sometimes people will push you because some people don't understand. But a good curse out. I have met people like that. If you don't, it's Corey, for instance, as he just said something, and I'm a name drop. Corey is one of the people that will say some shit and keep saying it, and the way he worded don't sound right. Why you cuss me out? Negro, be happy I'm not ignoring you. But that's not what I said, Corey. This is why I called your ass out. If you do not understand your own toxic traits,
right,
and you sitting up here telling people I'm perfect, ain't nobody perfect but God. Well, I don't know because he made you. I guess that's part of
fucking shit. Shut up. No, be quiet.
That's my sarcasm right there. Boom.
Another comment. I will put black on for a couple of hours. I can be petty. If you piss me off.
I'm gonna tell you something. What most women do that's petty when we are mad with a man, and y'all don't act like you don't do this. You know you seen that nigga text, and you just sit there and look at it and put your phone back down. See, men, they'll look at your text and I don't mean no harm, and y'all are easily distracted. They watching a game or having a whole conversation with their homies. They be like, yeah, and keep on talking. They don't forget about that fucking text. Women, we do it on purpose. That's the truth. We do that shit on purpose.
You know what? I'm gonna get on your ass like they did with that Steve Harvey book. You giving away all the codes, the woman codes.
I know that's right, girl. I can't say your name, but crazy. I see you and Corey. Because I want Corey to have the balls to admit his downfalls. And look, most men already know this about women, Michelle. I'm not giving out like jewels, okay?
I understand that.
But we do that. We mad with you. Now, if you know your woman's a workaholic, she may have kids. She honestly may bypass it. But if she got just one job where her phone is normally with her, that bitch ignoring you. You don't piss her off. She saw your text. This nigga. We don't read it. We read the text.
We didn't read
you don't read it like this, Michelle. Nigga, please.
And that's the exact tone I'm thinking in when I read anything after a situation. Look, don't be bullshitting me right now. And that's the response women are not.
Corey being petty right now. That's one of his toxic traits. You read his comment. Right, going off on folks for begging for money. You damn right. Because if I can get my black ass up and go to work every day, so can you. If I got common sense to know what tips I get and extra money I get, I can put it in my savings in my bank or my savings in my mattress, whatever the fuck. You can too. So why are you begging? Hands look like cups.
And they be begging for shit that is unnecessary. You know, they just shit you're supposed to have. Your kids need shoes. They're supposed to have shoes. They're supposed to have. You need diapers. They're supposed to have diapers.
You got
That's
a
what
whole
a parent does.
a whole 9 months for this baby to get it. Really 10 months if you count when you first conceived. You got 10 whole months
to get that shit together. And
then you got a baby shower. You must have no friends.
Nothing. Try a virtual baby shower. Hell, register, get the shit you need. Do not get on a live cash apping.
Let me tell you something. Go to Amazon, let people know. My last birthday, I want to thank you all because I got some nice gifts. I made a birthday wish. And I put everything there. I shared it with, who asked for it or who just wanted to come to my party and say, look, I can't come to the party. Can you please send it to me? I didn't just beg people. Oh, here, send it out to random.
They volunteered to give you something for your birthday.
Me and I sent it and they said, girl, I got some nice gifts and I want to thank y'all again for it. I need to do it again. Who wants my birthday wish? It's coming up in October 15th.
Oh my God, I cannot deal.
If y'all did it, and I wish Spiritual would have done that. I really do. I would have loved to send Spiritual something. I may still send her something late.
Yeah, get Spiritual something. So yeah. I think that's a wrap for me because I can't get a word in past your ass. Once we bring something up, you delve in. So I just sit back and let you do the fucking driving since your ass got something to say.
I can drive. You got your seatbelt on.
You always driving, and I always come strapped.
That don't sound right. That don't.
I always put my seatbelt on when I'm dealing with your ass. Okay, is that better for your
ass?
I
always come strapped. Don't sound right, Michelle. I just want to save you,
jackass. Anyway,
I don't like that face you just made.
Well, you can whatever you want to do with that. But look, we were supposed to have Yamanika on next week. We had to reschedule her because of scheduling conflict. So October 4th, that's the day after my birthday. We'll be talking to Yamanika.
Whole day.
And I appreciate, let me tell you something. I love Yamanika because she reaches out and she's a professional. And for real. She made sure because for some reason, something came up on her schedule. And of course, because she got a busy ass schedule. So she called to make sure we were good with that and apologetic about it. And I'm like, girl,
several times.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, it ain't no thing. We'll just do it on this date. It ain't, it'd be different if it was the day of and your ass wanted to cancel last minute.
Yeah, she don't
and she wanted to pull that card. What up, Peasy? But I really appreciate her because we've been trying to follow with her to get her back on the show. So that's happening October 4th. Y'all can catch us with Yamanika. And please, y'all gonna have your seatbelts on for that show because if y'all have never caught Yamanika live, it is an experience, or even catch her live shows.
I've seen her stand up. Her stand up is freaking hilarious. I love
it. Hilarious.
I love the black girl magic that she gives.
Yes. I'm gonna have to go to Austin to see her perform because there's one thing I know is about certain comedians that you really admire and want to see them live. They only go to certain cities. And I don't think Yamanika's ever had, at least to my records, has ever performed in Houston.
Ooh, I hear.
So what I'm going to do is check out her schedule, and I'm going to have to make a trip to Austin. I got to see this woman perform live. But since you hadn't, you could have canned because we was getting ready to wrap up the show, you rude-ass host. Oh, you a Negro host. Oh, my God.
Let me tell you something. I've been tired. I'm stressed. You need to be happy that I made it and I was in a perky mood. I did not have a day off this week. Not at all. No self-love, no self-care. I did a little self-love last night with my rose. But other than that, I ain't had no time off.
Well, thank you for shaking off your tiredness, Rocky, because I know we were both bragging before we came on, and you really flipped the script on tonight's whole damn show. The script I had, damn to hell.
Yeah, fuck that script. I like it when we just talk and
shit.
Bullshit, and we get the feedback from the people. The people like, don't y'all like it like this? I like it like that.
It's just random conversation. And I know what your ass
when they want a second chance.
Rocky, before we head out again, guys, thank you guys again. If you're listening to the audio version, which is available on all podcast platforms, you can join us live every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. And we can join the conversation, subscribe to the channel. And if you have not subscribed to the audio podcast, please do so. So I guess after all the shit we talk, we're going to be labeled messy again. So, hey, let's just get...
I'm messy. I'm the queen of the crop. What?
You know what? Messy. We need to do a video remake of that shit and change it up to I'm messy.
I'm messy. Besides, we the heifers you love to hate. I know we're not messy. I just know our light is too bright for you dark.
I'm not paying that shit no attention because it comes from messy individuals.
I can care less because anybody that know me in real life or really talk to me every day,
they know your strength, girl.
They know I'm a real one. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
You know what? We'll see y'all next week. So take us on out, Rocky.
I holla.